Hi everyone. So today we are going to see some of the important questions related to the chapter chemical reactions and equations. So this is the first chapter of your 10th class, and whatever the questions here you are going to see is nothing but the important questions. So and these questions are very useful for your exams 2021. So let us start here. First question. Some crystals of copper sulfate were dissolved in water. The color of the solution obtained would be. So, so you are having one experiment. So where you are going to do, you are going to take some crystals of copper sulfate and that crystals were dissolved in water. So when the copper sulfate crystals are dissolved in water, what is the color which you are going to obtain in the beaker? So which color you are going to see? You are going to see blue color, right? So you are going to see blue color. Next question. When dilute HCl is added to zinc pieces taken in a test tube, what is the change you are going to see? Okay, so dilute hydrochloric acid is taken and you are going to add to the some zinc pieces which you are going to taken in the test tube. Okay, so what is the change or what is the thing you are going to observe here? You are going to observe that small bubbles of H2 gas appear on the surface of the zinc pieces. So you are going to see, so these are the zinc pieces you are going to see in the test tube. When dilute HCl is added here, what you are going to see? You are going to see a small bubbles of H2 gas is obtained or appears on the surface of the zinc pieces. So this is your answer. So let us go for third question. PBS, lead sulfate, right? So reacts with ozone and forms phosphorus as per the balanced equation. So here lead sulfate is going to react with ozone, that is nothing but PBS plus O3 is reacted to form what? PbSO4, lead sulfate. Okay. So here lead sulfide is going to react with ozone to form lead sulfate, right? So to make this equation balanced, what you are going to add? So that is the question. So how many molecules of ozone are required for every one molecule of lead sulfide? So here we require 4 molecules of ozone. So here the answer will be 4. Question number 4. So chemically rust is what? So you know that when an iron is kept to a oxygen, okay, or when it is kept to a air and the moisture or a little water on it, what you are going to see, you are going to rust. So we chemically the rust is what? So chemically the rust is hydrated ferric oxide. So here you are having hydrated ferrous oxide, hydrated ferric oxide, only ferric oxide, none of this. So the answer will be hydrated ferric oxide. So chemically rust. So rust is chemically called as what? Hydrated ferric oxide. So all these questions are of 1 mark. So try to go through these questions. So in these questions, they either may come in the mass following or in the fill up the blanks, or it may be in the choose the correct answer. So next question. Question number 5. Copper displaces which of the following metals from its salt solution? So what is the meaning of this question? When you are going to add copper to the salt solution, what you are going to see? Okay, so we are going the, so here you are having the option zinc sulfate, nickel sulfate. Okay, so copper is going to displace which metal here? So you are going to see it will be silver nitride. Okay, so this is the silver nitride. In the electrolytic cell where electrolysis is carried, anode has. So you know that electrolysis process, right? In that you are going to see electrodes and electric cell. Okay, so if you remember that process, you are going to see electrolytic cell where the electrolysis is carried and anode has which change. So options are positive change, negative change, connected to negative terminal of the battery, and none of this. So which will be the answer for this question? So the answer is positive charge. So here we have to remember anode is nothing but positive charge, cathode is negative charge, and anion again negative charge, cation positive charge. So if you remember these things, you are going to understand the anode, cathode, anion and cation. So let us go for the next question. A substance which oxidizes itself and reduces other is known as. So where oxidizes means gaining of oxygen, right? Gaining of oxygen. Reducing means losing of oxygen here. So gaining of oxygen is nothing but what? What is that substance is called as? Either it is oxidizing agent or reducing agent or both A and B. What will be the answer for this question? So it will be reducing agent. So the substance which oxidizes itself and reduces other is known as reducing agent. That means what? Here it is losing. The substance is losing its oxygen. Oxidizes means what? Oxygen is given, right? So when a substance is given oxygen to other substance, what happens to this substance? This substance is going to become reducing agent. Okay, that is nothing but reducing substance. So next question. Take about 5 ml of dilute HCl in a test tube and add few pieces of fine granules to it. Which gas is evolved? So when you take a dilute HCl in a test tube and add certain fine granules, what is the gas evolved? So that means what, which gas is going to come outside when the reaction takes place. So which gas is absent here? So they gave chlorine, hydrogen, HCl, nitrogen. So which gas is evolved means comes out. Which gas is going to come out? You are going to see hydrogen. So hydrogen gas is evolved out. Dissolving sugar is an example of what? So when you add sugar to the water, the sugar is going to dissolve, right? So it is the example of which a change? Is it a physical change, chemical change, redox reaction, or none of this? So physical change is nothing but what? When a substance changes its physical state, okay, the body state, then it is called as what? Physical state. Chemical change is nothing but when a substance changes internally, okay, that is nothing but chemically, then it is known as chemical change. Okay, so in this dissolving sugar is a which kind of reaction? So it is a physical change. That means what? Dissolving sugar they asked. So sugar, when you see, you are going to see it in the form of crystal, right? When a crystal of sugar is added to water, what happens to this sugar? It loses its shape, right? So that's the reason why they called it as what? Physical change. So next question. Heat is evolved during, okay, so heat is evolved during which reaction? Endothermic reaction, displacement reaction, combustion reaction, combination reaction. So here the answer will be combustion reaction. Okay, so the answer is combustion reaction. Next question. The reaction between lead nitrate and potassium iodide present in the aqueous solution is an example of which type of reaction? So they gave here options: decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, or neutralization reaction. So when lead nitrate and potassium are iodide are present in aqueous solution, so it is a which kind of example for which kind of reaction? So it is an example of which kind of reaction? So it is an example of double displacement reaction. So it is a double displacement reaction. So next question: what happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron filling? What happens? What will be the reaction? So you are going to see hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Okay, dilute HCl is when added to iron filling. What happened? You are going to see hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Okay, so this is the answer. So let us go for few other questions also. So I'm going to write few reactions here. So this is also an important question you are going to see in your examinations. So these questions, this type of questions you may get, and NaOH plus HCl hydrochloric acid gives rise to NaCl, sodium chloride and water. Next reaction, zinc plus sulfur gives rise to zinc sulfate. So here, what will be the question here? You are going to, they ask that which of the following is not balanced? Which of the following equation is not balanced? So you know that how to balance the equation, right? Here the answer will be A. Fe plus Cl2 gives rise to, so this equation is not balanced here. So here in the next question, we'll see one more question. PbO, lead oxide, is going to react with carbon to form lead and carbon oxide. So what happens in this equation? So you are having options like PbO is oxidized. Second option, C act as an oxidizing agent. And third option, C acts as a reducing agent. And option D, reaction does not represent. Okay, so here what will happen? Lead oxide is going to react with carbon and it forms lead and carbon oxide. What happens to the reaction? Here C act as a reducing agent, okay, or reduction agent, because here in this O is added, right? So here C is going to act as a reducing agent. So thank you for watching the video. For more videos, please subscribe the channel, and if you have any doubts regarding the any chapter of your 10th class, you can comment me so that I'm going to answer you. And please subscribe the channel for more videos.